Today on the show, we have an actor par excellence whose talent, versatility and flair have won him a fan following across the globe. He's established a successful career, winning accolades like National Film Awards and 3 Filmfare Awards in a short career span. Helming the wave of new cinema in India, he's truly established himself as one of India's biggest celebrity brands. Presenting to you the actor par excellence, Rajkummar Rao. How are you doing, Raj?
Thank you so much.
Pleasure coming on the show. Please.
Pleasure's mine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Raj, your career graph has been growing. First gradually and now exponentially. In the brand world, we call it the product life cycle.
Oh.
So we plotted your PLC from your debut in Love, Sex or Dhoka to the more recent one, Judgmental Hai Kya. Let's have a look. As you can see, Raj, your brand has an interesting journey where you've experimented with the choice of roles, genres and the scale of the role. How has the overall journey been? And also, is the choice of roles deliberate to shape your brand?
It's very interesting, actually. I've never really realized that's how it's going to look like my career. Because I'm actually a very impulsive guy. I don't really, plan too many things in life.
Okay.
I don't really plan what's going to happen after 5 years. So I read a lot of scripts. And there's that one script which I think, excites me as an actor, offers me something new to perform. I just say yes to it. First, and the most important thing is the story.
Right.
And my character in the story. What am I doing in it? I always, actually since my first film, LSD, not like I also had options to choose from that,
Sure.
You can be a lover boy, an action guy, or do LSD. That was the only thing I had. But I'm glad I started my career with that film because that really gave me a platform to perform. Mm-hmm. That gave me a platform to showcase my talent as an actor. And at that time only, 2010 when was the time when cinema was going through a shift. There was a change that was coming in the industry. There were directors like Anurag Kashyap, Imtiaz Ali, Vishal Bhardwaj, Hansal Mehta, Sriram Raghavan, Vikram Motwani. They started bending it. They started bending the rules. They started doing things differently and telling different stories. And that's when I entered with Diwakar Banerjee, Love, Sex or Dhoka.
Anything that you look at your product life cycle, would you have liked to do differently?
Well, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 films I could have skipped.
Choice of films?
Yeah, choice of films.
Genre of films that you feel?
No, genre I'm very happy with.
You're very happy with
Yeah, I'm very happy the way it's going. I think from LSD to Ragini to Kai Poche, Queen, Shahid, City Lights, Trap, Newton, Bareilly, Judgmentals, 3. So I like pushing my boundary as an actor. I like doing everything. I don't want to restrict myself in just one bracket. I want to surprise you guys. I want to surprise myself as an actor when I do a film. But I'm enjoying this phase. Like I have these next 3-4 films coming and you'll see a different Raj in every film. And that's the only fun part of being an actor.
That's very interesting. Raj, we spoke about performance. At a very early stage in your career, you were awarded with the National Award for the brilliant portrayal in Shahid. You also won multiple awards at various levels, which include the Asia Pacific Screen Awards, Filmfare Award. How important do you think are awards to boost an actor's brand equity?
Not like after National Award, suddenly everybody wanted a piece of me or everybody thought that, let's have him in every film. It's a very personal journey that, I'm very happy I won it in 2013 for Shahid, which was such a small film made in like 65 lakh rupees.
Absolutely.
And for that, my director also, Hansal sir, also got it. So that was a very personal, thing that we have about awards. But I don't know how much it translates honestly into like making your product value stronger.
But do directors approach you as a talented actor brand? When they approach you for films, is there any time a conversation, yaar, ye to zarur award jeetega?
Yeah, some people, I think not any sensible person would come up to me and say, this film will give you a national award. But yeah, sometimes I receive these really funny emails where they'll send me these funny stories and say, sir, this will be your second national award. And I just say, how would you know? The story itself is so funny, you should not even make it. Forget about national award. But yeah, nobody says that this film will get you an award. I think because they all know, they know that the kind of like, that's not how they can sell the script to me.
Shah Rukh Khan, who also is a great admirer of you.
Oh, I'm a fan, I'm an actor because of him, yeah.
Right. So Shah Rukh Khan always said that he never does film for money. Right? He gets money to endorsements and shows and appearances.
He shared that to me, yeah.
He shares that with you as well, right? Yeah. Now, after the blockbuster streak, right, you are currently a bankable name at the box office. Do you believe now that there is pressure for the kind of roles that you decide to do. Post 3, is money to you personally important when you sign the film?
There are two things. I want my producers to, of course, get their profits out of my films so that they can make more films
Sure.
with me or without me. But for me, my reason to do a film was never money.
Never mind.
Now, I was offered a lot of money for a lot of films, like insane amount of money. But if my heart is not there, there's no point doing it. I didn't come to this city because I wanted to be the richest actor.
Absolutely.
I never think of fame. I never think of money. For me, it's like I'm thinking about I'm going to start my next schedule for my next film, unrehearsed. And I'm very excited about that. I'm thinking about that. And the only thing I'm thinking about, I have my great team with me who takes care of my, finances and what check is coming from where. So I don't really keep a tab. For me, money was never the criteria. But 3, like I got so much of love for Queen. I got so much of love for Newton. But especially now, I think it's slightly easier because now there are digital platforms. You can at least be a little safer. You can sell it to a digital platform. You can sell your satellite rights, music rights. So that way, I think returns are getting a little more easier than what it was earlier, I guess.
Sure.
But also depends on the kind of budget you have in your film.
Right. Initially, Bollywood actors, Raj, refrained from appearing on television. Mr. Bachchan broke the taboo with the very, very successful Kaun Banega Crorepati. And today, from Khans to even your colleagues like Ayushmann have their presence felt on television. While we haven't seen you on television, you've acted in a web series called Bose.
Yeah.
Does the medium or the format matter to you, or the script and the type of role drive your decision?
If it's a great role, then yeah, why not? For me, it's the story which matters.
Story which matters.
Like for me, Bose, it doesn't matter if it was a feature film or it was for an OTT platform. For me, it was the character. I was just amazed that somebody thought of me playing Subhash Chandra Bose, because in my dreams also, I could have never imagined myself playing Subhash Chandra Bose, because physically there's no similarity.
Right.
But then I thought it's interesting. I can take it actually as a challenge. So I got pretty excited about it. I got pretty kicked. So I gained around 12, 13 kgs. I shaved my head half because I thought now I'm getting a chance, so I better do it with full conviction, and it has to be believable.
Great. A recent law holds celebrities accountable, even commercially, up to 50 lakh rupees for their brand endorsements. Do you think twice before signing the dotted line for an endorsement? And also my second part of the question is, would you or your team do any due diligence before you sign on the dotted line for an endorsement deal?
I have a great team. Koan manages my work, and then they do all their due diligence. And anyways, I don't really support anything which I don't really believe in. I am not a guy who would support fairness cream, and no matter how much money you give. I'm not going to endorse alcohol.
Sure.
So there are things I'm very clear about in life, that things I don't want to endorse. But now after this law, it was not like just before this law we were just being lazy and just humko paisa mil raha hai, theek hai. So that thought was never there.
And with you, I'm sure it would not be there.
Yeah.
Right. Raj, today one of the most well-known companies in the country manages your reputation. How important it is for a celebrity in today's day and age, reputation management?
So Rohini and Raindrop, they manage my PR and they're doing it and doing a phenomenal job. Earlier, I won't really, some 4 years back, I would just work and come back home and won't really care about, won't understand the importance of keeping a PR company as well. But when I met Rohini, and she is an amazing girl. There's a lot of fire in her. And, kehte na yaaron ki yaar hai wo. Because the business we are in, anybody, especially now, anybody can just say anything, anybody can write anything. So somebody has to be there to take care of all these things.
So talking about social media, right? I'm sure you might not have the time to read all the comments that fans have actually asked or put about you. And there's some very interesting things that we stumbled across on the internet, which we'd like to show you. So it's our next fun segment. It is called Internet Asks Rajkummar Rao.
Okay.
So let's have a look.
Yep.
Sahil Shah says, Shayad City Lights, Aligarh, Trapped, Bareli Ki Barfi, Kai Puche, and now Newton. Acting की कौन सी गोली खा के पैदा हुए थे भाई, अब बता भी दो.
कुछ नहीं, एक हार्ड वर्क की गोली सुबह और एक डिसिप्लिन की गोली शाम को.
बिल्कुल. So this is Aftab. I dare people to name a movie in which he has acted better.
Yeah, I'm sure I have, yeah. I was not acting in it, I was just reacting to the situation, yeah.
Okay. Bear Grylls, Man vs. Wild host, found you a new chameleon for Man vs. Wild. Where can we shoot? So, what kind of process goes behind experimenting with such diverse looks?
Well, it's nothing extraordinary I'm doing. It's nothing special. I think it's the job of an actor.
Right.
To look like your part. And when a character demands for you to grow your beard or to look like a woman or to, gain 13 kgs, you have to do that.
This is an interesting one. You came on cover of a magazine called Entrepreneur. What they want to know is, कौन से angle से Entrepreneur magazine के cover पे आए हो तुम भाई? This is Kunal asks.
Front angle, I think this is the wide front angle. Yeah.
I want to ask you about positioning. Today, if you see a lot of actors are known for the kind of cinema that they do. Shah Rukh Khan actually started it all being known as the king of romance. Salman Khan's movies are complete paisa vasool entertainers. Akshay is known to be synonymous with patriotic films, and Ayushmann has been the torchbearer of taboo-related movies in India. What positioning does Raj aspire to achieve?
In a way, people started putting me, that Raj does only intense films and drama and social dramas. Till I think Queen and Bareli Ki Barfi came, and people realized, no, he's doing this as well. And then Stree came, and then Newton came, and Trapped came, and Bose came. So I think I don't want to put myself in a bracket. I'll get very bored of myself doing the same thing again and again. I would, I won't be able to act only if I do the same amount kind of performance and character in next 5 films and for next 1 or 2 years. I think I would just rather take a break and sit back and see, this is what I want to do in life. And the answer would be no, this is not what I want to do in life. The people that I'm really highly influenced from are people like Daniel Day-Lewis and, and Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robert De Niro. Right. So I follow their filmography very closely. I follow what they have done. I keep going back to their work again and again just to get inspired, just to realize that how small an actor I am still. I still have to go a long way.
We'll continue our conversation with the very talented Rajkummar Rao in a short bit. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Though actually, I'm not in a position to put any details out, but I'm doing a very, very interesting film in the West.
Welcome back to India's biggest celebrity brand on Kiska Brand Bajega, where we are in conversation with the versatile Rajkummar Rao. So let's dive straight in. It is public knowledge that you're extremely hardworking and a completely dedicated professional. Very little is known apart from this side of yours, right? We've actually spoken to some of your directors and some of the brand managers also who worked with you. Let's have a look.
राज को हमने अभी तक जैसा देखा था फिल्म स्त्री से पहले, वो बहुत ही जैसा हम देखते थे शाहिद में ये है वो है, वैसा वो है नहीं एक्चुअली. वो एकदम अलग आदमी, एकदम लाइक छिछोरा बोलते हैं ना, नॉट छिछोरा एक्चुअली, बहुत ही 90s का खून है उसमें. अजीब अजीब से गाने हम दोनों गाते हैं, अजीब अजीब से फिल्मों के डायलॉग याद हैं दोनों को एक जैसे. तो उसके अंदर मैंने कहा यार ये जैसा फन जैसा विक्की चाहिए वो उसमें अंदर ही घुसा हुआ है. राज की एक और खूबी है, वो जब डायलॉग्स करते हैं ना तो वो सबके डायलॉग्स कर लेते हैं. मतलब सिर्फ अपने डायलॉग्स के अलावा उनके पास सामने वाले कोई डायलॉग्स उनको याद होते हैं, तो कई बार वो सामने वाले के डायलॉग्स ही बोलने लगते हैं.
Right, what do you have to say to that?
I was not a naughty boy, but I was very adventurous. I was very curious about everything in life when I was in Gurgaon. So I would just go out of my house after, like once the school is done, I would spend all my time with my friends, would roam around on streets doing nothing, just laughing around about stupid things. So I'm still that sometimes with some of my friends. Yeah.
Great. Your mentor?
Oh, Mr. Hansel Mehta.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to direct a film with Rajkummar in it. And, whenever I write something, whenever there's a part in any of my films, I first go to Rajkummar and nobody else. When Rajkummar and I did City Lights, Rajkummar went to a village in Rajasthan, spent nearly 10 to 15 days there. He got his shoes made there, bought his shirts from there. He got his ears pierced in the village. And he spent time in a shop, because he was playing a cloth salesperson in the film. He immerses himself completely into his character. That's what is great about when a very, very good actor becomes a star. His stardom sort of empowers the filmmakers who want to try new things with him.
It's a very interesting thing Hanselji said. And we spoke about marketeers doing research. Right? You've done a lot of research. I also remember reading about in Stree, you actually learned how to stitch clothes.
How to stitch clothes,
right? So why is research? Because ultimately you can even cheat on camera and people will not notice it, right? How important is the process of getting into a character for you?
That's the only thing which is important, I guess.
Right.
And nothing else matters apart from that. I don't like shortcuts. I don't like cheating. I know we can cheat it for the camera and nobody would get to know. You can use a body double maybe from behind and he can go really fast with it. Or for bows, I could have used a prosthetic, ball patch. But I don't believe in that. I really can't function like that. I really have to be involved.
So there are no shortcuts to acting.
There are no shortcuts.
Shortcuts to acting.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think today when people talk about the fact that content is king and cinema that's backed by good content is doing well, I think the one person who's been the torchbearer of that has been Rajkummar Rao. I think the key metric that you need to follow here today is not only is he backing great content, but he's one of the few guys who's marrying content with commerce, right? So not only are his films respected, not only are his films really critically acclaimed, but his films are also doing well in commercial cinema. Today, for all of a sudden, if you see Rajkummar in a movie poster, you know for a fact that there is some credibility attached in some part of that movie, and hence, Raj has become synonymous to having that kind of credence. The other filter that we really follow on Raj is brands that have a lot of penetration, that speak to a lot of mass market audiences, because I think he anyway has a huge amount of recall.
So it's actually a very great experience working with him. He fit the bill perfectly in terms of our requirement. I remember the commercial is quite humorous, and the concept was of him living in the bathroom. So it required him being fully dressed, standing under the shower and getting wet and then delivering his dialogues. We did a couple of takes and we were quite happy with it. But the perfectionist that he wanted to do a couple of more and make sure that it's perfect. So we are quite happy with the way that he engaged with the brand and got to know the inner details before finally delivering the output.
Positioning as a marketing concept, Raj, just doesn't end with a region. It is believed that celebrities aim to go beyond the Bollywood industry and make a mark globally. Do you have any plans for future, especially when it comes to Hollywood?
Well, I would love to explore my boundaries. I think definitely Hollywood films have way wider audience than our Hindi films. Though actually, I'm not in a position to put any details out, but I'm doing a very, very interesting film in the West. Yeah.
We spoke about positioning as a marketing concept. To test the same, we have a series of simple questions that we'd like to first ask you and then show you the answers that we've actually asked with some consumers. So let's see how close the two are. If Rajkummar Rao was not an actor, it's a very tough question, what would he do?
Either army or sports.
Army or sports? Okay, let's find out.
Scientist,
I think so. He can be an architect.
NASA scientist,
a civil engineer,
manager,
Small scale businessman.
bank manager, a writer, I guess, a journalist.
He would be a doctor, I guess. Doctor. 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 So I would like to see Rajkummar Rao as a sales manager or sales executive in any company because he has better convincing sales in the movies which I have seen.
So
That's
different career path suggestions.
Explanation, yeah.
Okay, the next one. Which genre of cinema is best suited for Rajkummar Rao?
They, I'm sure, would say two things. One would say drama and one would say comedy.
Drama and comedy. And what do you think?
I'm
best
still
suits
figuring out.
Drama.
Intense roles,
Rom-coms.
comedy, horror,
Romantic.
pure romance.
Horror comedy. Intense and comedy as well. He can be a good comedian. Comedy. I think comedy.
Comedy.
So unanimously, it's comedy. So you
Yeah,
should
it's because of
probably-
Bareilly and Stree. Yeah.
Bareilly and Stree.
Now I'll have to stop doing comedy.
Okay. Which product category should Rajkummar Rao endorse? What do you think they would have said?
I don't know if I can endorse Parle Ji. I'm a big fan of Parle Ji, but yeah.
Okay, biscuits is what Rajkummar Rao says. Let's have a look at what consumers say.
Men's accessories like belts, ties. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. Suits.
Shoes,
Watch.
chocolate.
I would suggest he endorses something related to clothing, probably because he is a very common looking hero. So people would associate with him. So they would like to buy stuff he is endorsing.
Very interesting.
So most of it is actually
Clothing, accessories.
sunglasses, accessories and clothing.
And shoes.
And
as well.
shoes.
And shoes as well.
सब बेच देता हूँ मैं आपको एकदम ready कर देता हूँ.
It's a known fact that you're a great actor, a versatile, a talented actor. What's the future for brand Rajkummar Rao?
I'm just gonna keep working and keep pushing myself. There's this amazing line from this film called Kung Fu Panda,
Yeah.
which I totally believe in, is yesterday was history, tomorrow is mystery, and today's a gift. That's why it's called present.
Superb.
So let the mystery be a mystery only. I don't really see how it's going to unfold tomorrow for me. I'm very happy in what's happening today in my life, and I just want to continue that. I just want to be on this journey forever and never want it to finish.
Perfect. To end this episode, Raj, we have a fun game for you. I've praised you throughout for being a versatile and talented actor, but here we'll be putting it to test with a brand twist. We have pre-recorded situation play out, and you have to improvise and act to it to the best of your abilities. There are certain brand categories that have been integrated, and props will be provided which you have to use in this game. So shall we start?
तो सीन शुरू होता है। राजकुमार, आप अपने 100% प्योर कॉटन के मुलायम से ब्लैंकेट में से उठते हो और पास में अपनी प्रेमिका को सोते देखकर आप निराला टूथपेस्ट की एक हसीन सी चमकती हुई स्माइल देते हो। फिर अपने सुपर स्मार्टफोन को पिल्लो के नीचे ढूंढते हो, जबकि वो तो बाजू में मजबूत बैंग ऑन टेबल पर पड़ा है। आप उफ़ो वाला लुक देकर सुपर स्मार्टफोन उठा लेते हो और अपने साथ नींद में सोई हुई प्रेमिका के साथ फनी फेसेस बनाते हो। 3-4 सेल्फीज लेते हो, लेकिन आखिरी सेल्फी में वो उठ जाती है और जोर से आपको पिल्लो फेंक के मारती है। लेकिन प्यार या मजाक में नहीं, वो सच में आपको मारना चाहती है। मॉर्निंग मर्डर मिस्ट्री MMM M3। आप झट से बैंग ऑन टेबल से स्मैशिंग हीरे मोतियों से जड़ा हुआ स्पार्कलिंग लैंप उठाते हो और प्रेमिका की तरफ पॉइंट करते हो। वो रोकते हुए आपके सामने अदरक इलायची के चाय का कप पेश करती है। ऐसी वैसी नहीं, हिमालयन चाय, जिससे पहाड़ों की याद आ जाए। उस चाय की महक में आप खो जाते हो। आप जैसे ही पहली सिप लेते हो, आपकी जबान पर चटका लगता है। आप बेड से नीचे गिरते हो और आपका सपना हरीलाल के मोतीचूर से चकनाचूर हो जाता है और वैनिटी के बाहर से आवाज आती है, सर शॉट रेडी है।
Yeah, coming. Okay.
That was the maestro live. Superb. Now we really know why India loves you so much. Thank you very, very much, Rajkummar.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I truly believe that we've just seen the tip of the iceberg with your talent. And in the times to come, your performances will continue to inspire wonder and awe from the audiences across the globe. From the entire team at Kiska Brand Bajega, Raj, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Kiska Brand Bajega gives you a chance to visit our studios and interact with India's biggest celebrity brands live by answering a simple question. Which noodles brand has Rajkummar Rao endorsed in the past? A. Maggi, B. Ching's, C. Top Ramen, D. Yippee. Send your answers to us by commenting on our Instagram post and following our page at Kiska_brand_Bajega. To the audiences behind the screens, I will continue to see you next week where we discuss brand journeys of India's biggest celebrity brands. Until next week, this is Aditya Bhatt signing off. On Kiska Brand Bajega today, get set to welcome the supremely talented and the amazingly gorgeous Taapsee Pannu.
And I've said that she says that she's the highest paid actress. So by that regard, I am a cheaper version because I'm not paid as much as her.